Well, this is the SH Figuarts Legendary Super Saiyan Goku. I recently did some mods to this guy, and I just want to go over what I did. Punching in, I'm gonna show you exactly. Like, I wish I had B-roll. Thing about me is when I do shit, I do not like record. I just do shit. So when I did this, I was actually watching the video that I got it from. I didn't have time to record it, but it's not a hard thing to do. I just went in and filled in all the scratches, made him look a little bit more dirty, more roughed up, like Frieza's whooping his ass, because that's what he was doing. And from the manga pages, I found some manga pages in color on Google, so that's what I was looking at for a lot of reference. And I think this came out spectacularly amazing. I love this. I love it. I love it so much. It just looks good. It makes me wish I pre-ordered Frieza because I did not. I'm such a moron for not doing that, but hopefully I could snag one aftermarket. We'll see. Hopefully it doesn't get crazy, because I would love to do this to Frieza too. The part that threw me when I did this is I didn't realize how much work it would take, because this literally took me like 2 weeks to do. And not the figure. What took so long was the hands and the faces, because there's 4 faces and like 6 sets of hands. It was crazy. But I'm going to show you how I achieved this. It's really, really simple. Really simple. Some people will, like the video I watched, he like went in individually and painted these with like a thinned out paint and all that. You don't have to do any of that. What I did personally was, my favorite blood to use for action figures is this Tamiya Clear Red. This stuff is great. This stuff looks like blood when it's painted. It's on my thumb still, because I was like painting and dipping on my thumb. But you can see it's pretty strong if it's focused. It's pretty strong. And like I said, it looks like blood. I used to use Citadel Blood for the Blood God, but that stuff is kind of hard to find because people buy it up. And I found this, and this just replaced it. And that's way easier to get. So as I was saying, the original guy put paint in all of these, like watered down paint, and did it that way. I didn't do that. I just took the Tamiya Red and I painted on splotches like this. And I took my Tamiya acrylic paint thinner, a Q-tip, and this is really simple. Like, you should be able to do this like with any kind of paint you want. I just like Tamiya Red, like I said. So you get this, get that, get this, and you want to wipe this off the way the cuts are facing. So you see those 4 cuts are going that way. So I'm going to wipe this off, and it's not going to work every time. You're going to have to redo it. I had to redo a lot of these, not on camera. I had to redo a lot of these because, like I said, it doesn't work every time. But if you can get it to work, it can look something like that. It can look better, like on the body. You just wipe the paint away the way the cuts are facing, and it should leave behind enough paint. So like right there, I don't know why it won't focus. So like right there, you can see all of the cuts are filled in. And that's just what I did for the entire body. So everywhere on this Goku figure, the cuts are facing, I put the paint there, I let it sit, and then I wiped it the way the cuts were going. It took a long time. Here we go, 4 more lines, and I'm gonna wipe the way it's going. This Tamiya acrylic thinner is really good for Tamiya paints. It's good for any acrylic, but I really like it with Tamiya paints. But you can see right there, it left all the blood in the lines, and it looks like his hands are cut up. I'm going to do this last one, and I'm going to show you the rest of the faces. But yeah, the way the lines are going, again, is the way you want the paint to take off. And I also like it too, if you look on the body, it leaves like a red mark. If you've ever been scratched, it leaves like the blood is like on top of the skin, it's flowing. And each one of them is like pink. I like it. At first, I did not like that. I tried my hardest to scrub it off. Then I started thinking about it, and I really like how that came out. The scratches look really good, even on the legs. On the legs, the scratches just came out so nice. Like, it's the pants, too. The pants is the only thing I cleared. Someone was asking me, why don't I matte coat it? I was looking at the manga pages, and when he fought Frieza, he was sweating a lot. Actually, when you're exerting yourself, you're going to sweat. So I think it looks like a sweaty body, so I'm going to leave it like that. I'm not going to matte coat it. This, to me, a clear red is really strong. Like I said, it's been on my nail since I painted it, and it's barely chipping off. Like, I can scratch at it. It's not coming off. So I'm going to just leave it. I like it. Not only did I paint the scars on this, but I went in and painted like in between the muscles for more definition. I just used a leather brown and like a red flesh tone color I had just to mix it up. It came out kind of dark, but it didn't bother me too much. I like how it went in and defined the muscles a lot. So I did it for the chest, the neck. I did a little bit on the face. Using this Tamiya brown panel liner, I went in on the face and just did some, you really can't tell what I did to the face. You can see a little bit in the ears. The ears, a lot of this figure was plain, like there was no definition to anything. So I just went in with that mix and I put it between all the muscles. The faces probably took a little bit longer than the hands. The hands only took so long because there were so many. The faces were another challenge because I had to paint them all the same. So all the blood had to be in the same spot. And then there's a yelling head. It was a lot. It was a lot for your boy, but I got it done. And I think it looks great. I honestly think it looks great. I'll have links in the description for the figure, the paint, the thinner, all of that will be in the description if you want to take this under your belt too. It's going to be a process. So if you want to do it right, I say follow this video and get your Goku figure with his battle damage. You know, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think about this in the comments. And if you have any questions, comment, and I'm out.